MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
Fielder, number 6.
And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball 1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Second spot tonight.
Ready now, Zach Kozar. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And the runner back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Hamilton rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Stepping into the box, Joey Votto. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Hit hard towards center, and the runner from third crosses the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch on its way. First pitch of the at-bat is lifted in the air out to left. Moving under it, Parra, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Adam Duvall. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time. It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots. And now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Eugenio Suarez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Dahl racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The tag, and he is out. At the plate, number 27. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Batting 8.
Now to the plate,
The catcher,
Devin
number
Mesoraco.
39.
8th batter of the inning now with the
Mesoraco.
bases loaded and 2 away. Hit on the ground out to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockies, left fielder Gerardo Parra.
And that misses inside, 1-0. Now Parra awaits the 1-0 pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Two and 0 pitch on the way. Hard liner to center field. Hamilton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Batting
Here's
second,
Jed Lowry now.
second baseman Shed Lowry.
First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting
Max
third,
Kepler the next to
right
grab a
fielder,
bat. No one
Max
aboard for him, and 2
Kepler.
gone here in the first. Liner towards second. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Now at the plate, Anthony DeSclafani. He'll
Leading
start
off for
things out in the
Cincinnati,
top half of the
Pittsburgh.
second.
Anthony DeSclafani.
Into the windup and the pitch. Way out in front.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called, and on 3 pitches he's your first out of the inning.
Center fielder.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So with 2 out here, that extends the inning for Joey Votto. Ready for another chance? Joey Votto. He singled his last time up. And a ball, 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0, you can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Second baseman.
Striding in once again, Scooter Gennett. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch in the dirt here. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Duvall has a beat on it. 1 away.
Batting fifth.
That'll bring up Tony Walters.
Tony Walters.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Into the box now, Jose Reyes. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Adam Duvall. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Duvall.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again. 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Lowry is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at bat, number 27. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. Digging in now, Ian Desmond. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Chopped weakly to the left. And on one pitch, he's retired.
Batting 8.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder, David Dahl.
Dahl.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball that time, not even close. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Now at the plate, Zach Wheeler.
Zach Wheeler.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Suarez has got it, and the side is retired. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands
Leading off
in.
for
0
Cincinnati.
for 1 for him here in this one.
Devin Mesoraco.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Set to deal on 2-2. Drilled to the left side. Desmond has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting
at the plate, Anthony DeSclafani. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Sent on the ground out to second. Lowry's got it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about you.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder Gerardo.
First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. shortstop fouled over towards the coaching box. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another try at 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a throw over to first. Lays off 1-0.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on.
Squared that one up just a little late. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Parra rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. For Lowry, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hamilton is under it. 1 down. Striding in, Ryan Zimmerman. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
And he misses. 2-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Duvall moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Tony Walters looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and no advance. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. Parra is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. In is Joey Votto now. It was a walk in his last trip. Ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Popped up. And Lowry will put this away for out number 2. Ready once again,
Cincinnati.
Scooter Gennett.
Second
Third
baseman.
trip to the plate for him here
Scooter
tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
몰라.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Called strike 0-2. Now here's the pitch.
알려주세요.
Little tapper down the first baseline.
몰라요.
몰랐나요? 왜 안
And he'll
되는데요?
reach first as they can't make the play
패드가
on
왜
him.
안 되는데요?
Ready for another shot
패드가
now.
왜 안
Adam
되는데요?
Duvall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Duvall.
패드가 왜 안 되는데요? 네? 패드가 왜 안 되는데요? 패드가 왜 안 돼요?
얼른 안 돼. 그럼 그만해. 많이 했잖아.
He's set. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. As a look, now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
The 1-2 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Line towards center field. Gennett is on his way home. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Suarez.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And he'll get in there safely. And the run is in to score from second, and it's a 4-1 game. Digging in once again, number 27, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Jose Reyes.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And he's set down, 1 away.
Now
Stepping in, Ian
the
Desmond
shortstop.
comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Hamilton. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the
Center
speedy
fielder,
outfielder David Dahl.
David
Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hit out toward second.
그렇지.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. Striding into the box, Zach Wheeler.
Zach Wheeler.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cozart into shallow left, and that retires the side. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Devin Mesoraco.
Here's the first pitch to him. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Line drive to left. Parra has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony DeSclafani. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing, but he's got over 60% of the times throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality.
In there, a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Digging in once again, Billy Hamilton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In the dirt. Pro goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Ready for another shot now. Zach Cozart, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Number 16 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 16.
Hit hard to short. From deep in the hole. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Striding in once again, Joey Votto. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Ready once again, Scooter Gennett. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Gerardo Parra. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Here's Jed Lowry now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit down the line at first, and he is out on the tag. Throw won't get him. Ready for another chance? Max Kepler. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Digging in to try it again. Ryan Zimmerman. They'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Shoots this one over to first. The tag, and he is out. Standing in, Adam Duvall. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Adam Duvall.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Parra is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Now in the box, number 27. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first. 2 gone. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parra moves over. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
At the plate, Tony Walters. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Catcher, Tony.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Wandy Peralta will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 53, Wandy Peralta.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A runner in scoring position with none out. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up with 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Up next for Colorado.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Driven nicely into the gap. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 7-3 ball game. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Avisail Garcia will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded by Kozar. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, number 16. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Jeanette will make the catch, and that'll be that. Striding into the box, Wandy Peralta. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's the first pitch to him. Sinking line drive out to right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. Parra sprinting after it. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Ball 1.
아니래? 아니래? 아이구나.
Ready with the 1-1. On the ground up the middle. There is Desmond. Lowry on to first, and they get them both. Now batting, Zach Kozar. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Garcia is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Now at the plate, Gerardo Parra. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Left fielder, Gerardo Parra.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Left fielder coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jed Lowry.
From the belt, the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Duvall on the move. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Colorado.
So striding forward
Right
now,
fielder.
Max Kepler.
Max.
0 for 3. With an RBI in this one. Trevor Story will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Michael Lorenzen enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
A defensive change for the Reds. Now playing center.
Raimel Tapia will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Raimel Tapia.
And that misses for ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2. Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Runner takes the turn at 3rd, headed home, and he is in there. Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Zimmerman.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Good lead there at 2nd. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A decent lead at 2nd. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. He made it to 3rd on a triple in his previous appearance.
Walters.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A play at the plate. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
3rd baseman.
Digging in, Jose Reyes. For 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Number 31 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there as it falls. And the runner from 2nd is in to score. So a big moment here, and standing in, Ian Desmond. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Hamilton will get there and he puts it away to retire the side. Into the box now, Joey Votto.
Leading off
He's
for the
2 for
Reds.
3 thus far.
First baseman number 19, Joey Votto.
First pitch on its way. This is line to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Here's the second
batter,
baseman,
number
Scooter
4,
Gennett.
second
He was a
baseman.
ground out victim
Scooter
last time up.
Gennett.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Nobody out, runner on first. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Calling for it, Hara. Makes the play, 1 away. Standing in, Adam Duvall. It
Right
was a
fielder,
flyout for him in his last trip.
Duvall.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A throw behind the runner at second. Don't want to forget about him. 1 out and a runner on second base. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Third baseman
Now to
number
the
7,
plate, Eugenio
Eugenio
Suarez. It's been a
Suarez.
nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Hit back up the middle. Desmond towards second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So here is Avisail Garcia. 0 for
Leading
1
off
for
the
him here in
bottom
this
of the
one.
9th inning for the Rockies.
Pat Neshek
Center
is
fielder,
the man called on to
number
close this
26.
one and earn a
Your
save in the
attention,
ninth.
please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 17, Pat Neshek. Now playing right field, number 68, Ray Mel.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning when he goes up and he's swinging at everything. Those balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
A late swing at a slider for a strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Digging in for his second at bat, number 16. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Jordan Patterson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jordan Patterson goes quietly, and they've got only one out left. Gerardo Parra is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now Parra awaits the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Swinging a soft liner. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Stepping up now, Jed Lowry. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runners off for second. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Calling for it. Suarez makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no.
뭐야? 나 출출하고 하니까 안주거리 먹었어. 차입! 치킨 어제 먹었잖아. 에어컨 틀고 싶어.
아, 더워. 빨리 쳐.
덥긴 뭐가 더워, 이씨. 이거 먹자.
안 뜨거.
소스 약간 고픈다며.
피자. 아, 저 뜨거. 에어컨 틀어. 약방야. 아빠. 아빠. 제가 저거 너무 내렸다. 너무 내렸다. 아, 많이 내렸다. 너무 내렸다. 너무,
앞으로 할 거야?
너무 내렸다.
앞쪽으로 해.
그래서 더운 거였구나. 난 또.
더 앞으로 더 해. 완전 많이.
완전 많이?
더 많이.
더 많이?
됐어. 됐어.
발로 뭐 이렇게 해서 이렇게 해줬는데 뭘 때리기를 했어 뭘 했어 이쁜 때나
과자에다 그냥 한 잔 먹을까? 과자 있잖아. 콘티지가. 갖고 와.
누나 진짜.
갖고 오라고 그랬다.
그러준다
빨리 갖고 와. 너 시간 없어.
힘들다면 우리는
갖고 오라고.
알았어 기다려봐 이렇게
제가 갖고 올까요?
뭘 갖고 와?
아까 아빠 말한
아빠 뭐 말했는데?
과자.
과자 말고. 맥주 있지.
맥주 가져오라고요?
응.
왜 가져오겠네?
갖고 와.
가져왔어요 우리 막주기에.
아이고.
아니야 그걸 왜 갖고 와
갖고 와야지.
거기서 따로 여기서 따로
여기 쫙 따르면 되지.
컵도 가져올까요?
아니, 컵을 가져올 필요 없어.
술 가져올까요?
술을 네가 어디서 갖고 와?
냉장고.
냉장고 없는데?
없어. 같이 가. 우리 없어. 나 펭귄 될 뻔했어. 펭귄? 쓰지 마. 나 좋아? 안 나.
카메라 오셔서 주문 하나 드시네.
먹는데?
안 드신단 말 안 하신다는 얘기 드시는 얘기.
안 먹지
말해.
제가 말할 거 뭐래? 치가 있고.
한 명 모시고 데리고 와.
할머니!
이거는
오, 시원해. 큐즈 하나 줘.
뭐?
큐즈.
데리고 왔어요.
모시고 왔어요, 그래요.
가
빨리 와! 이렇게 느려 거북이가 아니고.
뭘 데리고 와 먹지마 먹기 싫으면 왜 뭐 억지로 먹어?
내가 먹으라잖아.
한 잔 먹고 주무시는 게 좋지.
나 여기다 조금만 줘.
과자 꺼내.
응?
안 줄 거리.
제가 앞으로 땡길게요.
안 돼, 저리 가세요. 저리 가세요. 저리
땡-
가세요.
저 당기고 싶어.
안 돼, 얼른.
안 돼.
자.
맞다. 술이 나온 거야, 안 나온 거야?
됐어, 조금만.
아들 보도 이래서 나는 남이
너 양치했잖아. 안 돼. 내일 먹어.
엄마 나
야!
발광을.
조용히 해. 조용히 하라.
먹고 닦아, 그럼.
안 돼.
왜? 나 먹을 수가 있지.
이제 기술이 돼. 이제 기술이 좋아졌어. 이제 잘 만들어져.
우와. 뭐야? 앞으로 땡기기.
이제 기술이 좋아졌어. 이제 제대로 만들지.
이러세요. 뭐야? 할머니 있어 왜?
어우. 자.
2장 반. 뭐가 맛있어요? 여기 시원한 데서 한잔 드시나요? 여기 시원한 데 앉아서.
여기도 시원하거든, 에어컨 틀어서.
이렇게 밑단산을.
너는 왜 먹어? 누가 먹으라고 그랬어?
나 이건 안 돼.
어. 먹어봐. 먹어봐.
왜 먹어?
조금 먹어봐.
그냥 먹어.
아,
먹이지 마! 왜 술을 먹여?
아빠 이거.
형아가 애술을 왜 먹여?
안 먹는데 근데. 안 먹는데. 뭐야 먹어야 안 먹어.
애들은 술을 왜 먹여? 사는 사람. 왜?
다음부터 안 만들어줘.
내가 만들면 되지 뭐.
이게 기술이 있어야 되는 거야.
기술은 개코나 기술이야.
아 맛있다. 확실히 이건 좀 맛있긴 해.
얼마트 가서 살 거야?
엄마, 누나 과자 먹어요. 누나 과자 먹어요. 할머니.
몇 개를 살려?
그래서 얼마나 사는 거야? 또 막상 또 많이 먹으면 어떡해? 맛있다고?
아빠 캠핑 가면 이거 가져갈 거예요?
근데 캐나 먹는 거 이렇게 먹는 거 완전 다르구나 맛이.
엄마 이거 좀. 아빠 맥주가 맛있어요?
먹어봐.
어른은 맛있어. 근데 아이들은 맛없어. 하나님은 그렇게 만들었거든.
그러니까 이렇게 먹으면 하루 쉬울 더라고.
그래도 적당 거 써야지. 또 너무 많이 나갔다고 잔소리를 해.
아, 잘 먹었다.
하루 이 맛이야.
하나 먹으면 맞아. 아우.
여름에 더우니까 음료수보다 난 이게 낫
자, 한 잔.
어른들은 애들은 음료수.
아, 이거 운동이 너무 좋아.
이거 가져가야겠는데?
응?
가져가야겠어.
가져갈 거야.
오늘
이때까지 맥주를 안 먹고 있는데 맥주가 맛이 없었어. 내가 이렇게 먹으면은 하울 수가 없거든. 20대 사가?
어?
20대 사가?
술 많이 샀다고 잔소리를.
모자는 거기서 사?
응?
모자는
거기 이마트가 있어?
없지. 다른 맥주 먹어야지.
술 샀대?
아니,
안 샀대?
어.
그게 뭐 소주 산다는 거야 또.
누가?
그냥 부모가.
이천에서는 술 안 팔아.
아니 그냥 마트 갔잖아 홈플러스. 이게 소주 사라보는 데는 할머니가?
근데 모르겠어.
엄마 이름 수박 받고 있다? 엄마 이거 봐. 이름 수박 받고 있다.
젊은이.
이
아빠.
맥주 맛을 보는 순간 다른 맥주 못 먹어.
아빠. 아빠 이름 수박 받고 있어. 지그지그 수박.
응.
엄마. 나 칫솔 사줘.
진짜 거기 있잖아.
이거 다 그거
진짜
있더라?
거기 있잖아.
어디?
그 서랍장에.
아쉽네.
점심 먹어야
뭘 조금 먹어 그냥 쭉 먹어.
싫어.
맛버려. 조금 먹어야. 장관도 맛있다. 장관도 이게 맛있는 거야 이게.
응.
어쨌든 싹 빠져. 아우 써. 아우 써.
그냥 먹으면 되겠어. 끝맛이 있어. 근데 여기서 먹어.
나 그거
자, 저 밑에 과자 좀 줘.
응.
얼른 아빠 못 들어와서 그래 아빠는.
아, 뭐?
아 빨리. 누나 거 쓰레기통 좀 버려. 쓰레기통 좀 버려.
엄마 앉아.
아, 뭐야? 너 먹어도 돼? 떨어진 거. 아우. 저런 동그란 게 있어? 근데 두 번만 잡으면 된다고. 아빠, 몇 번째야 쇼핑가요?
오늘 자고 내일 자고 가네?
감자튀 까는 좋잖아 지금.
응?
무청 가지러 가야죠. 일찍까지 무청 놀리잖아요.
내일 무청 하나 사줘 얘.
응?
무청 하나 사주라고.
오전에 가서 사면 돼.
응. 내일 엄마 무청 하나 사줄게. 한 4,000원짜리 5,000원짜리 이런 거 있지?
내일 저기 NC 문 열면 가서 사면 되잖아. 사갖고 어차피 너 1시에 가는데.
내일 가서 사?
물에
오늘 살 거 다 샀어?
응? 아니 아직.
왜?
내일 또 나 바지 사야 되지.
응.
표골타월 가서 수건 사다가 얼른 빨아야 되지. 내일 바빠 나 내일. 얘는 할머니 또 약도 사야 되지. 우리도 약도 챙겨야 되지. 패치랑. 바빠 나 내일.
나 무청도 사야 하고.
내일 바빠. 얼른 다 빨아서 준비해놔야 되니까.
아빠,
얘는 바빠.
아빠.
내일 무조건 다 해놔.
그러니까
내일 낮에.
다 해.
왜냐면 금요일 아버지 일하신다면 내일 저녁에 차 가지고 갈 거야 내가.
그러니까.
내일 차 가져가고 이제 다 갖다 놓고 가는 거야.
그러니까 내일 바쁘다고 나.
아빠,
차도 있어야 될 거 아니야.
아빠.
야,
물은 아빠. 아빠.
내일 바빠.
그 무청에다가 물을 안 넣어주세요.
어?
무청에다가 물을 안 넣어주세요. 엄마, 박스에다가 넣어야 돼. 무청?
그러는 거 좋은데?
어?
이거부터 좋은데? 저거다가 사야 되네.
비싸.
비싸겠지. 아, 세트네.
소파하고 한 벌인 것 같은데? 이봐, 양쪽 2개 있고 소파 있잖아. 세트고. 근데 저것도 따로 하나씩 살 수 있을 거야. 근데 비싸더라.
300만 원 되고.
그때 그 박상면인가? 응? 그 남자가 자기 부모 아프다고 저 의자 사주는데 300만 원. 250인가 300만 원. 저 하나만 사주는.
하루에 한 잔은 좀 아쉽다.
응?
하루에 한 잔은 좀
아니
아쉽다.
그때도 많이 먹었는데 처음에 먹을 때 많이 먹었는데도 아침에 일어나서 머리가 안 아프고 깨어나서
한 잔만 먹어도 좀 아쉽다.
엄마 왜 오늘 학교 왜 안 갔어?
저렇게 먹으면은 2잔씩 먹어야 돼.
양이 안 차. 굉장히.
엄마.
어?
아니야.
뭐?
우리 한 번에 다 안 먹었는데 왜 그래요?
아빠 이거 좀 할래.
아빠. 엄마?
응? 왜?
사부님이 물총을 들고 왔지. 거기 박스에다가 넣어놨어. 조금만 더.
뭐 닭고기야?
어, 뭐야? 전복 한 6마리는 해야 되지.
어?
전복 6마리는 사야 되지.
그래서 그러면 해야지.
2만 원.
닭고기야?
새우 30마리에 2만 원. 쑥갓 사야 돼. 양파 그런 거는 갖고 거. 없어 뭐 하고. 아, 손톱도 이빨 닦아. 따로. 갔다 와.
왜 우리 살아있는 양치가 둘이 있을까?
요즘은 저렇게 잘 해줘야지 여자가 속아도만. 시아버지도 없이 시어머니 모시고.
MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Digging in, Billy Burns. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 15.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
Here's Michael Brantley. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll pull into second with one away. So striding in, Jose Ramirez. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. He's set. Here it comes. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Striding into the box, Justin Bohr. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So here's Francisco Lindor now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Runner at first here, one man out. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That misses 1-2.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart if you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball under.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he tried to put him away on two pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Pulled toward right center field. Kepler is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Dahl. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockies, left fielder Gerardo Parra.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. No problem here. 1 away.
Batting second.
Here's Jed Lowry now.
Baseman Jed Lowry.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ripped toward the gap in right. Lowry will take the turn and head for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Stepping into the box, Max Kepler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Too low, 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Bohr is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Right fielder, Gregory
Into the
Polanco.
windup and the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. High in the air out to center field. Dahl is right there, 1 down. Stepping up to the plate, Jan Gomes. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit up. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Into the box now, Carlos Carrasco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2 pitch. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Tony Walters. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Tony Walters.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tries to dump this one out to left. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Batting 6.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Ian Desmond.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a shot out to right center field. Heading for second is Desmond. He hit the corner and tries for third. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So coming to the plate, Jose Reyes. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Now the 0-1. Here's a drive out to left center field. Desmond rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score, the runner from second. The relay throw, and they're not going to get Reyes. He's in safely at third with a triple. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
Number 49.
Number 49 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Ready with the 0-2.
Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Striding in once again, Billy Burns. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Billy Burns.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Michael Brantley. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 0-2 home. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. He's set, and the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Now for Brantley, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. 1-2. Here it comes. And now the runner's trying for third. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Justin Bohr. He reached on a single in his first try. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Walters is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Digging in to try it again. Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Now at the plate, Jed Lowry. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Burns. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Onto the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Zimmerman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup. Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Stepping in, Tony Walters hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Francisco Lindor.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Desmond trying to get there. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gregory Polanco.
Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Kepler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Standing in, Ian Desmond. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 20.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. He dives. Did he catch that?
Wow.
He did. What a play there for the first out. Settling in now, Jose Reyes. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Into the box, David Dahl. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Carrasco pauses. First pitch on the way. Burns is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Digging in, Yan Gomes. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Yan Gomes.
Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 now to Gomes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's Time to start getting locked in.
That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zimmerman in foul ground. 1 away.
이거 어디야?
Up next for
Now
Cleveland.
batting, Carlos Carrasco
어디지?
comes into this at
파주
bat
있는
0 for
건가?
1 in the ball game.
아, 파주도 일산.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. Well, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1 and 2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out.
Center
Carlos
fielder,
Carrasco
Billy
goes down for
Burns.
out number 2 in the top half. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. Here's Michael
The left
Brantley.
fielder, number
He's got a couple
23.
of doubles thus far, so
Michael
we'll see if he can keep it up.
Brantley.
He's set. Here it comes. Saws him off here as his ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Now at the plate, number 49.
Leading off
He's
for the
0 for
Rockies.
1 thus far.
Catcher, number 49.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And he's set down 1 away. In is
Left fielder
Gerardo
number
Parra. A hit in 2
Gerardo
tries so
Parra.
far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Here comes Brantley. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Jed Lowry now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Carrasco pauses. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to right. Polanco has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
There to take it is Parra, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bohr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-2. Here it comes. Popped up. Calling for it, Reyes. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Taken there by Lowry. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight.
Right fielder, Max Kepler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Ramirez is calling for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Jorge Polanco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive to center field. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready for another shot now. Gregory Polanco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Rosson.
Now a pickoff play at second, but the runner's back easily. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Smoked on the ground up the middle. On to first is Desmond, and that's in time for the first out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Gomes.
Jordan Walden takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
From the stretch, runner breaks for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw, and this is dropped at third base. From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And he struck him out. And
Now
wouldn't
batting.
this be something if he
Pitcher.
could work out of this with
Carlos
that one-run lead?
Carrasco.
Still in check.
Your
Lonnie
attention, please.
Chisenhall will come
Pinch
on to
hitting for
pinch
the
hit here in a
Indians.
big spot.
Number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a
pitching for the
left-handed hitter
Rockies,
waiting, they'll go to their
number
own left-hander
51.
out of the bullpen.
Jake McGee.
Austin Jackson will be charged with the
for the
job of
Indians.
getting that guy
Number
home as he'll
26.
pinch hit with two gone and a runner at third.
Jackson.
And that misses inside 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Kepler's on his horse. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the
It's time
inning.
for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Number
Your attention,
67 gets the call
Now
from the
pitching for
bullpen to
Cleveland.
pitch in relief.
Number 67.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 1 for 2
Leading
with a
off for the
double on the
Rockies.
ledger so far.
The shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Way outside. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready
Now
once
batting.
again, Jose Reyes.
baseman.
He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Hit in the air to shallow center. Burns moving in. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Hit hard on the ground is short. Lindor is right there. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now batting, Billy Burns. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Billy Burns.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
The left fielder,
Here's Michael Brantley. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Swing and a line drive, but foul. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Ready with the 2-2. And that is through into right field for a single. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jose Ramirez.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back easily. First delivery to him on the way, and a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8, and a dive, but he's back in. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw won't get him. So striding in, Justin Bohr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. 3-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Francisco Lindor, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. Adam Ottavino will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Adam Ottavino, and he's getting his first plate appearance.
Adam Ottavino.
DJ LeMahieu is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Zach McAllister is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
McAllister.
Raimel Tapia is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. This one's flared out toward left. Brantley shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Left fielder number
Digging
8.
in to try it again, Gerardo Parra. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you. Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, number 10.
Here's Jed Lowry now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Greg Holland comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
56, Greg Holland.
Jorge Polanco will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Jorge Polanco.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double. Here's Gregory Polanco. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
Gregory Polanco.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first
Now
out.
batting.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting. The pitcher.
Standing in, Zach McAllister. He'll go to work on getting that tying
Your
run home
attention,
from
please.
second. Albert
Been shooting for
Pujols
Cleveland.
will be called upon
Number
here to
6.
hit with the game on the
Albert
line.
Pujols.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. A purple and black crowd of 50,000 plus on their feet now in Denver. And Albert couldn't quite keep the weight back that time as this ball is pulled foul out of play. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.